When we calculate the cost of any job, that cost is made up of three things, and I know you've heard this over and over by now, but it's direct materials, direct labor, and factory overhead. So it's not any coincidence that we've got those three items listed here, and those three items will equal work in process because material, labor, and overhead all go into work in process, and the end product that comes out of work in process is a finished good. So anytime we have work in process, it should have three different elements to it: factory overhead, direct labor, and direct materials. So if we know the ending balance is 18,000, we're told the factory overhead amount of that 18,000 is 5750, we can figure out the other two if we're given some more information. What we know here is that our overhead is applied at a rate of 115% of the labor cost. So I could set up a formula that looks like this. I could say I could spell my factory overhead equals 115% times direct labor. I don't know what direct labor is, but I know my factory overhead given to me here is $5,750, and that equals, I could convert the decimal to a percentage, 1.515 direct labor. And so I just solve for direct labor. I divide the 5750 by 1.15, and I know exactly how much my direct labor is. It's $5,000. So now I can figure out my direct materials, because the direct materials has to be the difference between the 18,000 and the two components that I do know. So there's your answer: 7250 for material, 5,000 for labor, and of course they gave us the factory overhead of 5750.